books before boys because boys bring babies.
Jesus, let me know, but they show no vision. They say you found it, but she's still gonna hold on. They say you found it, but she doesn't want.
Hey pretty girls, it's Tay, and in today's video we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to give you all the top 10 things I wish I knew before I went to college. So let's just get right into it. So first things first, let's just give a little background of me. My name is Tay, and I am a college graduate. I attended Western Illinois University in Macomb, Illinois from 2015 till 2021. So yes, I have 2 college degrees. I have a bachelor's degree in social work and a master's degree in health sciences / public health. So I can tell you a little bit about college. I also joined a Black Greek letter organization called Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, so AKA. So I've been all around town, honey. When it comes to college life, I've been all around town. So I took the time to write out 10 pieces of advice that I would give anybody starting college, or just some tidbits on things I wish I knew before starting college. So the first things first, the number one is going to be a crazy one, but it's going to be a good one. So stay to the end because you want to get all 10 tips. So number one, learn how to grocery shop. So you might be like, girl, what? Yes, learn how to grocery shop. So in most colleges, you do have on campus dining halls, cafes, whatever you would call it at your school, but you do not want to eat at the caf every single day. I'm going to be honest, you do not eat there every single day. Sometimes you go to McDonald's, sometimes you go to Wendy's, Burger King, whatever you have on your campus, and also sometimes you do eat inside, but you still need a little bit of groceries in your house for those late nights and those early mornings when the caf is not open. So for example, in my dorm, I had like bread, I had bread, cereal, microwavable breakfast sandwiches, things like that, something that you can just pop into the microwave. But when you move off campus, you're gonna have to learn how to grocery shop. So I stayed on campus for 2 years, stayed off campus for 4 years. So basically, when I moved off campus, y'all, I had to learn how to grocery shop. I had to learn how to do the basic things that my mom used to do for us in high school, and you have to do it in college, okay? So just because you're in a dorm doesn't mean that you're not going to go to the grocery store. We love going to Walmart. We went to Aldi all the time as well. I was in a very, very, very small college town, so we only had Walmart and Aldi. But your college might be a little bit bigger, so you might have different places to go. So moving right along, the next thing I have on my list is go to the floor meetings. So when you all first start off, especially if you're a freshman, you're going to have this thing called floor meetings. I think, yeah, we called it floor meetings. I say go to the floor meetings because you want to meet other girls on your floor. Now, I know sometimes some campuses are starting to do co-ed floors and things like that. But for my dorm freshman year, we had a boy floor, girl floor, boy, girl. So just like that. So everybody on our floor was all girls. I say go to the meetings because you kind of want to know who you're going to be around for the next 16 weeks, you know? So I say go to the floor meetings. That's something that I did not do. And sometimes I was in the bathroom, I couldn't even hold conversation with some of the girls because I just didn't know them. So I definitely would tell you to attend a couple of the floor meetings just so you can know people's names. So if you see them in the hallway in the morning, like, hey girl, good morning, and things like that. Now, mind you, I still spoke to people, but I was noticing that a lot of the girls were starting to make friends, and I really didn't have friends on my floor because I just didn't put myself out there. The next thing I have kind of goes with number 2 is join clubs and organizations. So you want to join a club or at least one club / organization on campus that's outside of your major, just so you can be around other people. So my campus, we had modeling organizations, we had like book clubs, we had volunteer clubs. Of course, we had Greek letter organizations, but I will not get into that on this video. But to join Greek letter organizations, of course, is way more of a process that you have to go through in terms of applications and being, meeting the requirements. But it's other organizations that you can join on campus. Like I said, modeling, book clubs, acting, whatever you're into, I'm pretty sure it's a club for you. And the benefits of joining a club is to just also meet other people that's not on your floor, meet other people that's in different grade levels and things like that. You can also meet different races and ethnicities, especially if you attend a PWI, which is a predominantly white institute, versus a HBCU, a historically black college or university. To be honest, I went to a PWI and I had the best time of my life. We hung out with each other. The black people hung out with the black people. The white people hung out with the white people. We all mixed and mingled in classes. But for the most part, I was attending the HBCU, if you ask me, because I was always around other black, like-minded people. Another thing I have on here is visit your professor's office hours. You want to visit your professor's office hours because you just never know when you're going to need them to do you a favor. So for example, if you're like 2 points between a B and a C, and if you have a relationship with your professor, they most likely will give you that B over that C. Same thing if you're in between an A and a B, 1 or 2 points away, they'll give you the A because they know you talk to them, you ask them questions outside of the classroom. Professors love when you visit them. Now, I did not do this a lot in undergrad. I did this more so in graduate school, but in undergrad, I was just so like, oh, I don't want to talk to my professors outside of class, that I really did not attend office hours like I was supposed to. I'm telling you, I have heard success stories where people say, oh, I go to my professor office hours every Wednesday at 10 a.m. and I had a 79 and they made it an 80. So instead of you getting a C plus, you're going to get a B minus now. So all that stuff makes a difference when it's time to calculate your GPA. So definitely attend your professor's office hours. I'm not going to say attend it every single week, but attend it at least once a month, just so they can know you on a personal level and they can understand you. Also, if you're not feeling well and you want to just miss class for a day, if you have that relationship with some of your professors, they will kind of give you a grace and kind of, not mark you absent or not, penalize you for missing their class because you have a relationship with them outside of class. Now, I will say, do not go in with the intentions of using your professor. Actually go into the office hours, ask questions about the class, ask questions about the course or any exams coming up. Number 5, that's senior boys line. I'm going to tell you that now. All my freshman girls, don't do it. He's lying. He don't like you like that, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you're a bad girl. You're pretty. You're not a bad girl at all, but the senior boys, y'all are freshman meat, okay? You are fresh meat. You are a new group of girls that the guys has never seen before, and they all trying to get their dibs on whoever. I know this might sound harsh, but it's the truth. Now, granted, you do have some breakthrough cases where people fall in love and meet their Romeo and Juliet, but that's not the case for all of us, okay? That's like 1 in a million, probably 1 in 10 million if you ask me. Just don't believe it, okay? Now, I'm not going to say you all to just X out all the boys and just say skip boys, because then I'll be lying. It's going to be a lot of boys there on campus, okay? Because just like how we are going to campus for the first time as freshmen, you are going to see a lot of boys that you did not see in high school. I'm trying to tell you now. The boys in high school, a 5. The boys in college, they're going to be a 10. A lot of them are going to be working out. A lot of them are going to be athletes, basketball players, football players, Greek boys. It's going to be a lot of different variety of boys. But just do not let your brain get lost in the sauce. Books before boys, because boys bring babies. You do not want to be the girl who get pregnant freshman year and have to go home. You don't want to be the girl to get pregnant the first semester, okay? You do not want to be that girl because no one is going to forget that, okay? So just keep your brain focused on the books, okay? And then, still have fun, but just keep your brain on the books, okay? Don't lose sight of the books. The next thing is go to tutoring. They give out answer keys. So I learned this, y'all. So I went to tutoring for one of my oceanography classes, y'all. And so she used to have like I forgot what she called it, but it was like a study session every Friday. So she was only going to do, so she had a class. It was Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. So on Fridays was like the optional class, but the ones who came to class, we went over the exams that supposed to be on that Monday. So she only had exams on Mondays, and then the little tutoring session was the Friday class, but it was optional. I went to one of those one time, y'all, and she was giving out the answers. I was like, are you serious? She was giving us the answers that was going to be on the test on that Monday. But a lot of people didn't know that. And so she told us in like the class, she was like, do not tell others that I give out answers, because then people are going to start coming purposely. I only want people to come that's actually interested in learning and interested in what I have to talk about. So when I learned that, oh baby, I was in that session every Friday. So go to those tutoring sessions, because you just never know what your professors are going to be talking about. Moving right along. Number 7, go to the party, girl. Go to the party, go to the party. You are not going to get an award for attending no parties your freshman year. I would be a hypocrite if I told you I didn't party, because I went to a party every Friday and Saturday. But guess what? I still did my work. I still finished both semesters with honors, and I still graduated 2 times, okay? So I'm not telling you to just party your head off and forget your books, but I am telling you to enjoy college. My freshman year in college was unmatched. 2015? Fall 15 was unmatched, y'all. When I tell y'all I had a blast freshman year, especially that very first semester. So that August to December, ooh, girl, we was walking to parties in the snow, in the cold. Go to the party, have fun, meet people, but also be safe. Do not drink a drink that you did not see get made. If you put your drink down, whether it's pop or alcohol, do not pick it back up. Go get you another one, okay? So definitely, and if you come with a group, leave with a group. That's another key. Come with a group, leave with a group. I know you might be like, okay, we all on college campus together, but you just never know. You also do know some seniors can be 25 years old. Some seniors can be 26 years old, and you're 17, 18. That's a 10-year difference. You will be around a lot of older girls and guys. I know someone that was around us when I think I was already 18 or 19 as a freshman, but it was some 30-year-olds at these parties. They will take advantage. So just kind of be smart. Leave with a group. No, if you come with a group, you leave with a group. Do not let your friend say, girl, I'm good, because she's not good, especially if she's intoxicated. Do not leave your friend, and if your friend leave you, cut that friend off the next day, because that is not your friend. But go to the parties, have fun, enjoy. Number 8 is a good one, and I have a personal experience with this. Mind your own business and stay out of your roommate's drama. So I had a roommate. I'm not going to get into the story too much because I never know who's watching, and I don't want to put their business out there. But long story short, my roommate had a situation going on, and I knew the truth. I told the truth to my roommate, and she didn't believe me. She didn't believe me. I tried to tell her something, and she did not believe me. And from that moment on, I told myself I was going to mind my business in college. So whatever your roommate has going on, whether it's guy issue, girl issue, unless it's immediately affecting or harming you, tell your RA. But if not, stay out their business. Don't try to help them out unless they ask for your help. I tried to tell my roommate, like, girl, I heard somebody talk about this on the... And she didn't believe me, but it was actually true. It was true. I wasn't making anything up, but she just didn't believe me, and she went off of me, and she stopped talking to me for the rest of that year. So mind your business, okay? Look, mind your business. Now, obviously, if your roommate is getting abused or anything like that, that situation, you have to report to your RA. But if it's nothing that extreme, if it's he say, she say, boyfriend, girlfriend drama, just stay out of it. Number 9, sit in front of the classroom. Sit in front of the classroom. I'm not saying sit. If the professor is here, you sit there. I'm not saying sit like that close. But if it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 rows in the classroom, you should be on the second row at least. If you have a big lecture hall, you should be down close to the professor, just to show them that you are interested in what they're talking about. Because go back to what I was saying earlier, you could be in between an A and a B, or a B and a C, and they would choose to give you the higher of the grade because they knew that you were an engaged student all year long. The people that sit in the back of the classroom are the ones that's late, that party too much, that came in at the end of lecture. You want to be there on time, be there a little bit early, so just kind of, get yourself situated, but be on time and sit in the front of the classroom. If you're going to be late, it's no point of being late and then going to the front of the classroom, because now you're causing a distraction. But sitting in the front of the classroom just shows that you are interested, and it also keeps you focused because you don't see what's going on behind you. So only thing you got to focus on is what's in front of you, and what's in front of you is the professor, right? So that's how you're going to keep your grades up. If you sit in the back, you can see everybody and what they got going on in front of you, So try to sit in the front of the classroom, especially if you can. Last but not least, party hard, stay out late, but most of all, you graduate. Graduate. I know college is not for everybody. I know I told you all I do have 2 college degrees, but I do not work in my profession. I'm a full-time entrepreneur, but you want to graduate. If you can, please graduate college. It's nothing like having knowledge that people cannot take away from you. Your college degree is one thing people cannot take away from you. Education is another thing that they cannot take away from you. They can call you names, they can do this, they can do that, but they cannot take the knowledge out of your head. Nowadays, if you don't have a degree, it's just so much harder to move from one job to another. You want to have that degree that's going to set you apart. So if you don't take anything else from this video, make sure you graduate college. It's not going to be easy. I had a lot of long nights, rough tests, but I made it through, and you can too. So if you made this part of the video, make sure you subscribe. If you like videos like this, let me know some other things you want to talk about in the comments. I'm trying to talk about different things on this channel now. So if you got girl talk topics, if you want me to do more college sessions or college series videos, let me know as well. Because like I said, I've been to high school, I've been to college, I've been to grad school, and I started a business. So I have a lot of history in my brain. So thank you so much for subscribing, and we're on the road to 20K. Bye.